Good morning, everyone. A warm welcome to all the attendees today. Thank you for joining us for this exciting session on AG++, a smart plug and play flight controller for agriculture drones. We are absolutely delighted to have you with us as we explore the fascinating realm of drone technology and its potential. I'm Vishaka Vinze, and I'll be your moderator throughout today's session. As a leading technology company, PDRL specializes in providing the finest technology stack to help business enhance their productivity and efficiency. The AG++ flight controller is a perfect example of this commitment. Our presenter, Mr. Hari Prasad Jain, is a seasoned drone technology expert with over 9 years of experience and a background in aeronautical engineering. He began as a drone engineer at IIT Kanpur before moving into sales and business development, securing major deals across sectors like agriculture and construction. In 2018, he led a startup to rupees 20 million in annual revenue. Since 2022, he began driving sales for PDRL in South India, supporting both startups and established firms. An active industry speaker, Hari Prasad is also trained in UAV-based disaster management and community resilience. Also joining us today is Mr. Aniket Avati, R&D engineer at PDRL. Aniket has over 4 years of hands-on experience in drone industry. His work focuses on developing and integrating advanced drone hardware as well as troubleshooting, optimizing system performance. He brings a deep understanding of drone technology and a strong passion for innovation, and he'll be part of Q&A session later to help address your technical questions. Before we start with this session, there are quick pointers to remember. This session will be recorded for your future reference. Please keep yourself on mute during the presentation. And now, without further ado, let's start. Over to you, Mr. Hari Prasad.
Thank you, Vishaka. Good day, everyone. Thank you for joining us today for an insightful session on a groundbreaking innovation in drone technology, especially agriculture drones. Our latest product offering, that is AG++. My name is Hari Prasad Jain, and as Vishaka mentioned, I handle sales for South India as well as East India. And with me joining is Mr. Aniket Avati, who is our lead R&D engineer. And both of us are excited today to present to you an in-depth overview of our flight controller, which is AG++, that is smart plug-and-play flight controller specifically designed for agriculture drones. So agriculture drone technology has become a cornerstone of modern farming. And we at PDRL are at the forefront, ensuring farmers, drone service providers to achieve the exceptional operational outcomes. And today's session, we'll be covering how AG++ not only just streamlines all the operations of drone flights, but also significantly enhancing the profitability of service provider through precision spraying, efficient fleet management, intuitive mission planning, and so on. So welcome once again to all the attendees. So AG++ flight controller is our latest offering from a hardware side. And this is designed specifically for agriculture drone, as I mentioned earlier. So we'll go in detail and understand why AG++ and what are its benefits and the offering that we provide along with AG++ hardware, that is our software stack. Can I have first slide? Yes. So AG++ flight controller now comes with a software stack, which is AeroGCS GREEN, which is already empowering 5,000 plus agriculture drones, and it has enabled 8 lakh plus drone flights across India. AG++ is engineered to revolutionize the Agri-drone mission with cutting-edge technology, reliability, and ease of use. So let's begin with the top 10 reasons to choose AG++. First is the software stack. So AeroGCS Green, which is one of our hero product, is already supporting more than 60 OEMs across India and has covered more than 5,000 hours of flights. Uh, this flight, this controller, this GCS has actually made a lot of help and made a lot of noise in the market due to its compliance and ease of use. This is at par with the global competitors, very easy to use. And the software stack that we are offering with AG++ are AeroGCS Config, which is a configurator tool, an OEM-focused configurator tool, which is designed for precise drone calibration and other safety settings. It also comes with AeroGCS Green, of course, which is India's first independently verified and validated spraying software, complying to all of the civil aviation guidelines and regulations. And third offering is AeroGCS Enterprise, which is a cloud-based solution for monitoring the drone flight operations. Precision driven can be a second option, can be a second USP of our AG++ flight controller. As it is Agri-specified technology, it is very easy to use, just plug and play. Of course, comes with IVNV certified, and it is optimized for Agri-drones and ensures uniform spraying with accurate GPS mapping. Seamless integration with AeroGCS Enterprise, which helps you in real-time flight monitoring as well as mission planning. Cost efficient and high yield. It reduces the input cost while maximizing the productivity of the crop yield. And it is a patented innovation for which we have received patent for systems apparatus and method for corridor survey. So these are the features which we have given inside AeroGCS Green, and those are patented. And it is very unique offering which suits agriculture operations. As it is tailor-made for agriculture, it helps you in uniform spraying, real-time flight monitoring, efficient mission planning, and of course AB mode. So in case of large field, uh, it becomes practically impossible for a flyer or a farmer to plot their field. So in that case, we are the first company in India to provide this mode where you can just fly a drone between 2 points, and that will further help you with the planning of grids along the two lines which are plotted on field. And it also helps you with large vehicle calibration. So in case of agriculture drone, we understand the size and the weight. It exceeds 25 kg and comes in medium category. So calibrating such a heavy system becomes a task on field, and hence large vehicle calibration comes to a rescue. It is faster, it is accurate and precise. Real-time spray flow monitoring and cloud integration. So as I mentioned, AeroGCS Green Enterprise is a cloud-based offering where you can have a real-time data insight coming from your drones. That is the number of flight, number of acreage it has covered. It also helps you in evaluating the pilot's performance, drone performance, track drones' health, etc., etc. Pause and resume mission function without errors. So there is also a very important feature which comes with AG++ and AeroGCS Green, where in case of a large fields, it becomes impossible for a pilot to, plan a mission again once a flight is completed. So he can just plan a mission for say 2 or 3 acres of land at once and just give command to the drone. Once it finishes the fluid, it come back and just need to refill and press resume function, a resume button, and the drone will go back to the same location precisely and start resuming the operation, that is spraying from the same point. So that is also something very important in order to ensure a proper thorough spraying and increase productivity of a pilot. In case of AeroGCS Enterprise, as we mentioned earlier, it has a real-time drone tracking and health monitoring. It also helps in operational insight. So the data coming from the drone are put together in such a way that operation manager can sit at his location, no matter where he is, at which part of a country he is. He can see all the drone flying on a single dashboard. He can track the performance of each and individual pilot along with the assigned drone to that pilot. On top of that, he gets a detailed report of logs. Those are the telemetry logs that are coming from the drones. So these logs are first stored on the local device and then are transmitted to the cloud. So an operation manager, if he's sitting in Mumbai and his drones are flying across South and North India, he can sit and track each and every drone and see its performance. On top of it, it can also help you understand the drone's logs. So if a drone encounters any issue or crash in some case, we can even see the logs coming from the drone, which are saved and stored in the local as well as cloud server as well. Along with this, the AeroGCS Enterprise also streams the live video coming from the drone. Like in case of IFCO, where they've asked for a live video coming from a drone. So in AeroGCS Enterprise, user can even see live video coming from the field. Fourth reason, can I have next slide, please? So of course, competitive pricing. In case of AG++, AG++ is at par with the global standard in terms of performance, reliability, and even durability. And in terms of pricing, I can say it is at least 40 to 45% cheaper than other global competitor. And it comes with a feature-packed performance with complete software stack, that is AeroGCS GREEN, AeroGCS Enterprise, and our AeroGCS configurator tool for OEM, along with IVNV certification. It's plug and play as it is made specifically for agriculture drone. User or an OEM need not sit and tune each and every parameter or change each and every parameter like in case of other open source hardware or any open source software. It is made very relevant to agriculture. So a user just need to plug and play all the associated peripherals, whether it be GPS, sensors, radar, obstacle avoidance sensor, etc. And he's good to go. You just need to select few, parameters before the flight, and those are all wizard based. In order to minimize the error, we have kept it wizard based, easy to use. You just need to click on next, next, next. You can select the frame and proceed. Click done is good to go with the flight. So that's how easy we have made this flight controller. And of course, by doing this, we have kept all the OEMs in mind as they'll be producing maybe hundreds, thousands, or 10,000s of drones in coming years. So we don't want them to sit and tweak and tune each and every parameter. All the things are done at our end, our backend team. You just have to buy, uh, support, plug all the accessories, and you're good to fly. And with this, we have also ensured that all the supporting sensors, whether it be GPS, obstacle avoidance, radar, etc., are also precise, accurate, and tuned to the performance. So basically, in case of agriculture drones, after spraying a mission, maybe you pause it in between and then resume. It becomes very difficult for a farmer to or a user to see whether it is going back to the same location. And in some cases, it has even skipped the location and crossed some boundary. So we also ensure that the planning is made within the designated section, that is the area, and it is as per the compliance. If it tries to breach the boundary, it will automatically trigger a RTL message and drone will come back to the location. Also, in case of pause and resume function, the sensors are tuned in a way that the drone will go to the exact same location and start spraying from the same location only. It will not go even 50, 100 centimeter here and there. Along with this, we have also provided a warranty of 6 months. There's none of the other company who are providing warranty on hardware. We are the first one, uh, along with the local support on six different Indian languages. We are giving this extended warranty on all of our hardwares, that is AG++ and all of our software stack. Recurring revenue, say in case of a drone service provider who wish to put or start a service with 5 or 7 or 10 drones, for them, AeroGCS Enterprise is of great importance as they'll be able to track the performance of not just a drone, but even the pilot. It also helps them to understand the health of a drone since all the logs coming from the drone are streamed directly to the cloud. They can now sit and visualize the health of the drone along with the battery performance. It also helped them with seamless scalability. That is, whether you operate one drone or 100 drone, AeroGCS Enterprise ensures that all the data are sweetly synchronized and centralized for a thorough fleet management. So as we know, enhanced customer value is equals to higher retention. So obviously, when you provide a customer with a real-time tracking, automated data management, advanced flight analytics, this will help them keep engaged and ensure repeat business. Enterprise grade insight. So AeroGCS Enterprise helps in understanding the detailed insight, revenue tracking, drone performance analytics for better decision making and optimize efficiency. So basically, when a company has invested maybe crores of rupees, they've invested on a asset for providing services to the industry, maybe agriculture. Obviously, they would be interested to know how their asset is performing, what is their ROI. So enterprise helps you in proper understanding of your drone's performance, like in case of area covered, total number of flight it has taken per day. It also helps you in understanding the pilot performance, as I've been telling this repeatedly. So if a pilot has been given a target of say 20 or 30 acre, whether he is able to meet those target. And if a drone is actually flying and if there is any revenue leakage, for example, if a pilot claim he has done only 10 acres, but on field you can actually visualize if a drone has performed 10 acre or more than that, basis on which you will be able to backtrace the revenue collected. And enterprise also helps you in automated billing. That is, you just need to put the information of your end user along with the GST details, if any, and post the service is done. It will also help you in generating the billing and sending it from the same dashboard. Localized support, as I've mentioned, our software is multilingual. It comes with 6 different Indian languages like English, Hindi, Marathi, Tamil, Telugu, and Kannada. You get a personal assistance from our local support teams. As we feel language barrier should never slow down the innovation, which ensure every pilot and technician is fully equipped. Better user experience is always helps in increased productivity. And so we have given support in 6 different languages. We provide enterprise grade support. That is, we have a proper ticketing system here at the backend to address each and every issues or query raised by our end user or OEM or a service provider. So we help you proper, after sales support. And not just that, we also help you with training and certification. So we have expert-led training sessions, and so that you can learn directly from our industry experts and technology specialists. So there's a seamless onboarding process where you get a hands-on guidance for a hardware and software integration, mission planning and troubleshooting, both remotely as well as on-site if and when required. And obviously, we do comply to all the local airspace and aviation guidelines, other government initiative as and when it comes up. We are also partnered with trained, we are also partnered with our PTOs across India who are actively teaching AG++ software stack across India. And we are also ensuring that we are creating a future-ready workforce who are skilled enough to adopt AG++ for a sustainable drone ecosystem. So before this, I would like to play a small video so that you get a better insight and understanding of AG++ flight controller on actual drone. And then we'll proceed for Q&A.
It's not just about flying drones anymore. It's about control, precision, confidence. Every flight, every mission, every decision. Introducing AG++, a plug-and-play flight controller for agriculture drones. AG++ brings together hardware finesse and software mastery. Every movement deliberate, every second optimized, built with precision, rooted in trust. From precision spraying, obstacle avoidance to detailed flight logs. Built to keep your drone in control no matter what. AG++. A plug-and-play flight controller for agriculture drones.
Thank you so much for the video. So before we proceed with the Q&A, I would like to clarify, I'll be handling all the sales related queries if you have any, and technical queries will be answered by my colleague, Mr. Aniket. So host, I would request you to kindly unmute the attendees if they want to ask any queries.
So what is the cost of drone? Cost.
Sir, the cost of flight controller, correct?
Drones and flight controller.
Sir, we are hardware as well as software stack provider and not actually drone provider. So we are providing this hardware which supports, which is a brain and heart, both of a drone. So this one component only, that is a flight controller, and the cost of the flight controller is 25,500 exclusive GST. There'll be an additional 18% GST on this flight controller. We do not supply drones. We do have other partners who are using our software stack. If you want, we can share you the details of those OEMs. Those are the manufacturers of drones.
So what will be the total cost of drone if you include the flight controller? Approximate.
Sir, if you approximately, I can give you an idea, it should be around 4 to 5 lakh rupees. But again, I'll not be able to help you understand the detailed specification of the drone which are offered in the market. As every OEMs have their own USPs. So this is just a ballpark figure you may consider and not the actual price. Should be around 4 to 5 lakhs.
What about ROI?
Sir,
ROI.
ROI of the services you're asking? Drone service? Obviously. So current market rate, as per the industry insights, people are quoting somewhere between 800 to 1,000 rupees per acre based on the crops, geography, terrain, and many other factors. And in a day, a drone can roughly perform 30 to 35 acres of spraying. I hope that answered your query, Mr. Siva. Do we have any other queries?
Hello, Aniket. Um, Aniket, how can you support us in the type certification when it is in plug and play like flight controller? So in type certification, they ask the checksums and all the things, right? So is it possible to change, check the checksums in this in the software part?
Yeah, completely. So in the software part, we show the checksums, the core checksum data checksum, which are required by the AGCS. So it will be shown and it will be encoded in the firmware itself. So we provide that.
Okay. Is the hardware is temperature and vibration tested for the field conditions?
Uh, no, it is not tested, but we have tested it to multiple means for number of hours on field, like more than 50 to 100 hours. And have checked all the vibrations and the temperature. So they are quite normal compared to other flight controllers.
Okay. And this flight controller you are manufacturing here only, right?
Yeah, it is manufactured.
Okay. And the IMU and the other sensors, uh, this whole product is manufacturing here, or you have some parts are importing?
Manufactured in Nashik, assembled in Nashik, but
Okay.
components are sourced from outside.
The components and source from outside. Okay.
Whether it is contains Chinese components.
Sorry.
Not the Chinese components.
Okay.
Chinese components are there.
Uh, 90% of 90 to 85 to 90% of the components are non-Chinese components.
How many flight controllers are sold so far?
So far, we have sold more than 50 flight controllers.
Can you share OEM's website address? OEM contact information.
It will be shared with you by Hari, right?
Yeah, sir. We can share you the details of those OEMs if you want.
Okay, okay.
Aniket, how much percentage is the Chinese component?
It is mostly 85 to 90%
What
are
is your
non-Chinese good components.
Okay, 85 percent is a non-Chinese component, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you share details about the return on investment? Because some problem in the internet connection, so I am not able to get in. Will you repeat that?
So we are not the, I must tell you, we are not the subject matter expert on ROI, as we are just the software and a critical hardware supplier. I can help you connecting with one of our OEM or service provider who can help you understand the field dynamics better.
Okay.
Because each and every drone has got a different specification, and based on the region, terrain, the productivity differs. So based on that, even the ROI.
Okay.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Aniket, one more question is this. Is there any OEM who used your this flight controller and went to the this type certification process till now?
Yes, Pankaj.
Right.
Are you asking about the hardware or the software?
I'm
The OEM
asking about the
details?
AG++ flight
Yes, yes.
controller.
So there are a
Is
couple of
some
companies, OEMs, who have gone for certification now, and they are in process of certification. As we launched it in the month of February, people have just started adopting it and are going for certification. But there are none of the company who got certified yet. They're still in the process. But if you ask me about AeroGCS Green, more than 70% of the Indian drone OEMs have got already certified with AeroGCS Green. To have a quick fact check, you can log into www.digitalsky.com and check the type certificate of top Indian OEMs and check for the GCS. It is on AeroGCS Green.
okay. Understood.
Your website address pdrl.com, isn't it?
Yes, sir. It is www.pdrl.in and email.com.
Okay.
And you may directly search AG++ flight controller on Google, and will be listed first over there. So our team has
Um,
also shared a website link on this webinar chat box. You may please have a look.
so this flight controller is compatible with only AeroGCS Green software, right? Not
Yes, absolutely
any other
correct.
software. Okay.
Not any other software. It is compatible only with AeroGCS Green.
And how frequently is the software updated?
Aniket, would you like to pitch in?
Uh, it depends on the enhancements or the but mostly once in a week or twice a week software updates. Means the software update is available.
So basically, if there are not any major changes in the
It just
software, the frequency of update would be around 6 months to 12 months, or you may consider once in 6 months. If there are a small minor update required, those are done in a frequency of maybe 15 days or 30 days time as well.
Okay. And with obstacle and terrain following sensors, so this is compatible for any of the sensors, or matlab, is there any uh, sensors you have recommended that this sensor you can integrate with this flight controller?
can you repeat?
For terrain and obstacle sensor,
Yes.
the integration part is this. Any we can use any sensor with this for the integration with this AG++ flight controller. Or is there any specific sensor you have selected for the?
There are some specific sensors which we have integrated with AG++. Uh, so you cannot use any sensor with it. We have integrated some few sensors, radar and terrain sensors. You will have to use that one.
And with the power module, is there any specific company you have selected for the power module, which or we can use the
Power
power
module.
module with?
Right now we are providing a PM02 Polypro PM02 power module in the inbox of the AG++. But
Okay.
you can use other power modules. Little tuning you will have to do, like if the connector is not readily available of the power module which you are selecting, you will have to make that connector. But right now we are providing PM0 power module,
Okay.
which supports the 12S that the agriculture.
So can you list out the sensors, that's obstacle terrain sensors to me, which sensor is supported or integrated
Uh,
with this AG++?
You can,
So
yes, Pankaj. So you may visit the website link provided in the chat box. Under specification tab, you can check for the compatible sensors.
I'm
If you need,
visiting, Ari, I'm visiting your company on Thursday,
okay,
maybe,
great.
for the
Okay,
for the demonstration of AG++. So we have scheduled.
nice.
I talked with Himanshu also from your
Okay,
company. Yeah. So I'll come there, and I'll if I get a chance to meet you, then we'll definitely talk about this, right, in
absolutely,
details.
absolutely. Sure, Mr. Pankaj. You're welcome
Okay.
to our office and we'll definitely have a detailed discussion on this.
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
Thank you. Any other query from anybody?
How your flight control is different from the latest stuff in PX4 or Arduino or different type of things?
Sir, I think in terms of differentiation, those we cannot compare with those which are on open source platform, whether it be ArduPilot, Pixoc, or PX4 supporting flight controller like Holybro, Kakute, so on and so forth. Ours is uh, a flight controller which is built on a firmware. If you talk about the firmware is also not open source, although it is inspired and few of the components are derived from the open source, but it is not open source. The firmware is completely built in-house and very specific to the agriculture drone operations. That is why we have named it as AG++. In terms of quality and reliability, and even the origin of the product, it is completely made in India, made with the highest quality of ABS plastic as well as aerospace grade aluminums. Although the components which cannot be manufactured in India are sourced from outside, but the complete product as a whole is a very different offering and very specific to agriculture drone. Of course, you won't be able to flash any other firmware apart from what is given by us. And yeah, as in case of PX4 and Ardu Pilot, you are open to all different parameters. Like you can even fly a VTOL, logistic or any kind of drone, but AG++ is suited specifically for agriculture. And so it cannot be compared with any of the open source hardware or firmware.
So what about payload capacity?
In terms of payload capacity, as I mentioned earlier, since we have made it very specific to agriculture drone, it can support payload of medium category drones, whether it be of 25 kg, 30 kg, 40 kg.
Okay.
Overall weight, yeah, maximum takeoff weight of the complete drone I mentioned. Yeah,
Okay. Is there any OEM available in Tamil Nadu?
absolutely, sir. There are many OEMs in Tamil Nadu.
Hmm.
You may even post your query in the chat box. We are open to answer any of your queries.
Thank you, Mr. Hari, for this insightful session. Thank you, Aniket. Thank you, everyone. We hope this webinar has provided you with valuable insights. Wishing you all the best. Thank you again.
Thank you, everyone. If any of you have any queries, you may still reach out to us.